Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my go-to everyday natural makeup look. I've been rocking this since the beginning of the year. You know, most days I don't do a full glam unless I'm just like wanting to play or just wanting to get super glam. But normally I go for a very understated, quick makeup look that just makes me feel beautiful, but also doesn't take a whole lot of time. A portion of today's video is sponsored by iHerb. I have teamed up with them today to show you a few of their skincare products, which I'm going to use to prep my skin before my makeup. If you've never shopped at iHerb, they carry over 30,000 natural products on their site, as well as ship to over 180 countries, and their customer service is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's also notable that they ship from climate-controlled distribution centers just to ensure the quality of their products for your order when you receive it at your front door. I've already washed my face. I actually washed my face with this little guy. This is the Radiant Seoul Beauty. This is made in Korea. It's K-Beauty. This is the Balancing Charcoal Cleansing Oil, and this is the first time that I used it. This is a purifying oil cleanser, so it helps to declog your pores. I'm interested to try it later tonight when I have makeup on because it says it removes makeup, and obviously I didn't have any on this morning, but this is what I used before to make sure my skin was clean. So now I'm gonna go in with two more of their products. So I'm gonna start with this Radiant Seoul Beauty Revitalizing Youth Protect Serum, and this is the first time that I'm using this, so this will be like a first impression. This claims to be an anti-aging serum, so to firm your skin, tighten the skin, and smooth the skin. I'm just gonna press it into the skin. I love trying new skincare, and when I found out these were K-Beauty, they're made in Korea, I was like, yes. I'm gonna layer with the Radiant Seoul Beauty Brightening Moisturizing Cream. So this claims to help with dark spots, uneven skin tone. Ooh, it feels really thick on my fingers. Even if you choose not to prime your skin, you do want to make sure that you moisturize your skin, whether you're oily or dry. It's so important to make sure your skin is hydrated. A few other products that I picked up to try out from their website is this PrescriptSkin Retinol Toner. Retinol I only use at night, but if you have never used retinol, it literally changes your skin. I also picked up the Sympli Beautiful, I love that name. This is the Coconut Smoothing Micro Polish. I picked up the PrescriptSkin Glycolic Cream. The last thing that I picked up is from Sympli Beautiful again. This is the Revitalizing Vitamin A Complex. I love serums and little things like this, especially like vitamin C, vitamin A. I'll link iHerb down in the description box, so make sure to check that out if you want to try any of their products. P.S. If you recognize this shirt, it's from my tie-dye video. It's the olive one. I've washed it so many times, and look at how well it's held up. I'm very proud. It kind of looks more gray on camera, but the color has held up perfectly. Another thing I always do is lip balm. This is the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. I'm just applying a little bit more. It's not the best lip balm I've ever tried, but I do like it. It's not the worst either. So I just kind of want to give my 2 cents on that because I believe these are new. This is the Mighty Mint. So now we're gonna go straight into my base. I have not really been using primer for a long time. I've just been priming my skin with skincare, moisturizers, beauty oils like I did today. So I'm gonna go straight into my foundation. And my foundation today I have showed before. I've raved about this. So I'm gonna be using the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. If you're oily, you're probably not gonna like this product because it is very dewy and very hydrating. I am more normal to dry, so I love anything with moisture, especially as we're in the colder months now. My skin just gets even more dry, so I love this product. I also love how dewy it makes my skin look. Like, I just love my skin to be dewy and glowing like it is now. Like, I want it to stay this way with makeup. Number 6 is my perfect match, but I am tanned right now. I self-tanned last night, so I'm actually gonna go in with number 7. This is the best foundation brush. It's so good. It's the Morphe M439, and it's so good. It's big, but it buffs it really fast. So I'm literally gonna show you like how quick I normally do this. I do it like that. You can see how like oily and runny it is, and that's all I do, is just that. A little goes a long way. If you use too much of this product, even if you were dry, you're not gonna like it. Whenever I'm not self-tanned, it definitely looks a lot more natural just putting it on. Like, I can put it on my skin, maybe add a little bit of concealer and head out the door if I just want like my face to have an even skin tone. But you know, doing the tan, you can tell that it doesn't look as natural right away. but bear with me. It'll look amazing when we're done. I don't like to set this right away. I like to let it set by itself for a little bit, and that goes for any foundation, and then I'll set it after I do my concealer. So for my concealer, my current favorite high-end one is the Pat McGrath concealer. So this is in the shade LM13. If you're looking for a more affordable option, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, you can never go wrong with this concealer. It's like been a staple for years and years and years. I like to go in the inner corner of my eye and bring it upwards. I don't blend it out right away. I'm gonna let it set here for just a few seconds. I'm gonna go on anywhere else I need a little bit more coverage. For any parts of the face that you're okay with highlighting, you can add a little bit of the lighter concealer. So like any area where I want it to be a little bit brighter. But if you want to just spot conceal blemishes where you need more coverage, I would definitely use a concealer that's more your skin tone, or you can even spot conceal using a full coverage foundation. You could do that as well. I'm gonna take this Colourpop stippling brush and just kind of press and drag the concealer. And I work from outer to inner because we didn't put concealer on this inner area. So I like to go inwards to bring that product so that we don't have so much product caked under the eyes. Same on this side, I'm just gonna work inwards. And like day to day, I do this super fast. So you see how I have this line where the concealer is and I didn't put any on my eyelids? So there's a few things you can do. I don't like this line to be so harsh, so I just blend it up a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is take whatever is left on the brush and just tap it on the eyelid, so that I'm not adding a ton of concealer on the eyelids, but I am going to cancel out a little bit of the discoloration. I do like it to be a little bit different because again, it adds a little bit of a subtle contour to the eyes. Another great thing about this concealer technique is you will find you won't crease as much under the eyes. Bringing the concealer to the center and not having so much everywhere. Like, I mean, I used to use a lot of concealer. You don't have as much product that can crease. And it just sets under the eyes very, very naturally. I find that less for me lately is more. So now I'm gonna go in and set. I'm not gonna bake. I don't bake on a daily basis. This is a translucent setting powder from Pat McGrath. You can use anything that you have. I'm just gonna take and press it underneath the eyes. And then I'm also gonna take on the eyelids. You can use this on the skin or any other translucent powder, but I'm gonna use a different one today. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and this is a little bit lighter than my skin because I'm tan, which is okay. I want to just set and highlight a few areas. So I'm gonna tap this in the center of my forehead. So I'm just setting anywhere where I don't wanna be too dewy. I like to set well around my mouth, especially if you're going somewhere where you have to wear a mask. You wanna make sure that you minimize what's gonna come off because I know how annoying that can be. Only add setting powder in the areas that you absolutely need it. You do not have to put powder all over your face. Your skin will look so dry if you just put it everywhere and load it up with powder. Even if you're oily, it just makes your skin texture look so dry. So only add it where you need it. On a daily basis, I don't do a lot for my eyes. I don't add lashes every day. I don't do eyeshadow every day. I really just do mascara. So I'm gonna be doing the bare minimum today because that's personally what I do on the daily. I do want my eyes to look awake, but I don't focus on doing too much on the eyes. So first I'm gonna curl my lashes. Curling my lashes are a must because my lashes just do not really curl. I'm gonna use this Lancome mascara today. This is the Hypnose Doll Lashes. I actually haven't used this before. I just realized I have a ton of mascaras in my drawer that I haven't, so I'm like pushing myself to try more because I always want to try new mascaras and then I just get stuck to using the same thing. But when it comes to mascara, don't feel like you need expensive mascara. I'm using this because it was sent to me, to be honest. I love drugstore mascara. I love Maybelline mascaras. I love L'Oreal Telescopic mascara is so good. Rimmel has good mascaras. I really like volumizing mascaras, you know, if they're just long, like I feel like this is giving length, but not a lot of volume. A few years ago, you would have not caught me doing my makeup without adding false lashes, but the last year or so, like, I don't know, I've just been loving the understated look. I don't know if I would say it's worth the price because Lancome is expensive, but I do really actually like how it's making my lashes look. I've used this bronzer so much, it looks so janky, but this has just been my go-to bronzer. So I'm just gonna use this to lightly bronze I'll take a smaller brush and I'll just go on the sides of the nose, but focusing on the tip of my nose for me. Everyone's nose shape is different, but I do love some definition. And then I also like to lightly hit the crease of the eye. Usually I do this before mascara, but today I was just kind of going with the flow. If you want your eyes to appear a little bit more lifted, take the bronzer and go up right here, and it'll add like a subtle illusion of a cat eye without having to do liner, but just using contour. Kind of like how we did the concealer. You can take a little bit and go upwards in like a triangle. Blush can be so underestimated. I cannot go without blush. It just brings color back into the face. I love trying new blushes. I'm actually gonna try a new one today, but blush is something I cannot go without. I'm gonna load it up. This is like a cream type of formula. So I like to go on the apples and then go outwards. And I used to never apply blush on the apples because my face is more round. However, when you put it right there and then you also bring it right here on the bridge of the nose, I just love the way it makes the face look. I think it makes you look younger. I think it just, I mean, how much color did that bring to the skin? What I notice with cream blushes like this one or even the Fenty cream blushes, I apply them, but I feel like when I'm done doing my makeup, they kind of disappear a little bit. I notice that sometimes with cream blushes, they just kind of set into the skin. So I like to apply a little bit more than I usually would. And then I check my makeup at the end to see if I need to add more, because blush just, I love blush. If you want your face to appear more narrow, or you have very full cheeks, like I have full cheeks, instead of applying it where I did, I don't mind because I love the way it looks. But if you don't want this kind of look and you have, you know, fuller face, stick with the blush back here. Like keep it just back here on the high points, right under where you would highlight, and then only put it there. Don't bring it to the center. You could put a little bit on the tip of your nose and it shouldn't make your face look round at all. But this is just, you know, my preference of how I like to wear my blush. Now we're gonna move on to highlight. So this is a product I've been using for my highlight. I haven't really been into powder highlights this year that much. And this is actually a glow stick. It's from Supergoop and it has SPF 50 in it. So I like to take this brush, I do love this, from Colourpop, and I don't know what, it doesn't say what kind it is, but it's just like this little synthetic brush. So all I do is I just do this and I lightly tap on the high points of the cheeks because it just makes your skin glow. And it's also SPF, which we stan. At this point, I go and change into my outfit for the day, and then the last thing I do is my lip combo. So I'm gonna go change, do my hair, all of that, and I'll be back with the final look. My lip combo really just depends on my mood, what I'm feeling, what color I wanna wear. You can really do any kind of lip with this look because it's very minimal and very natural. Today, I'm gonna go for something a little bit more on the brown side. I have a soft spot for like a toasted almond colored lip. So I'm gonna do a lip pencil first. So I'm just gonna go in and line my lips. I like to make my Cupid's bow a little bit more straight across because it makes your upper lip look a little bit fuller. On top, I'm gonna use this Cab Cosmetics in the nude. This is their cream lipstick in the shade Width. I have not used this color before, but I have used some of their lipsticks and they're very creamy. I really like them. So I'm gonna put this in the center. The only other thing I would add to this look is a setting spray if you feel like doing that. I would recommend using a setting spray if you're super oily or super dry, either a mattifying or a hydrating one. I personally don't use a setting spray on a daily basis. I just don't find it necessary. I use a lot of creams. I only set where I need to, and I like how my natural oils kind of mix with the makeup as the day wears on. So I'm gonna skip that step. This is the final look. I love how chic and polished it is, yet it's so minimal and easy to accomplish. I didn't need lashes, I didn't need anything glam. This is a look that can really go with everything, and a lot of us don't have time to do full glam every day or the energy, so I really wanted to create this look because it's honestly one of my favorites. It's my go-to. I have been wearing it all year long and I really love it. I think it's just as powerful as a full face of glam, and confidence, no matter what you have on your face, comes from within. The makeup you put on is just an accessory to enhance what's on the inside, how powerful you feel on the inside. You know, it's like a superhero can wear a cape, but even without the cape, they're still powerful. I hope everyone watching this knows how powerful they are, and that, you know, makeup is a form of expression and it's an escape. And no matter if you want natural makeup or full glam makeup or no makeup, you're just as amazing and powerful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll link all of the products that I used down in the description bar. I'll also have iHerb linked down in the video description bar, so make sure you check it out. I'll link everything. Make sure to leave any video requests down below in the comments. I hope you guys are having a great day, and until next time, I will see you in my next video.